Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to insert a data from a CSV file into MySQL database. First of all, I'm going to create a CSV file. For that, I'm going to open my Excel. I'm going to type some data, this sheet. Name, department, salary, and emp ID. So emp ID is 201, 202, 203, and salary must be something like $8,000, $7,000, and $9,000. So field is department is CS, that is computer science. So name will be like Cody, Miller, and John. Okay, I'm gonna save this file in the server location. So I'm gonna locate my server. So XAMPP and then htdocs, and I'm gonna create a new folder and name the folder as tut. I'm gonna name this file as data, and then you must choose CSV comma delimited. This is the format you have to choose and save. Okay, yes, that's it. Now I'm gonna create a HTML file. For that, I'm gonna open Notepad++. So HTML, within HTML head, within head title, I'm gonna give CSV insert. So I'm gonna end this title tag. After that, I'm gonna close my head tag. After that, I'm gonna open body tag. Within body, I'm gonna create a form tag and action attribute. I'm gonna set action attribute to insert.php and method is post. After that, enc type. This is very important. If you are using a file related things within the form, you have to mention this attribute. This takes multipart /form fan data. So this is it. After that, I'm gonna use input tag. Input type is equal to file, and I'm gonna name this file as CSV file, and I'm gonna add validation. So record is equal to record. So after that, I'm gonna use input tag for submit button. So type must be submit. I just include a attribute called value. So upload, right, I just close this. After that, I'm gonna close form and body as well as my HTML. So this is it. This is a HTML file. I'm gonna save it in the same server location, which is C within XAMPP, htdocs, and then tut folder. I'm gonna save this as index.php. So this is it. Save this. So that's it. I'm gonna check this file. local host dot unable to connect. I forgot to start up my Apache and MySQL server, so I just start these things. I'm gonna refresh this. Okay, this is it. After that, I'm gonna create another file, which is a PHP file. So I'm gonna save this as insert.php. So first of all, I'm going to set const variable is equal to MySQL underscore connect. So first of all, I'm gonna set local host as my host, and then I'm gonna set username. The root is the default user, and after that I'm gonna set password. Password is empty by default. After that I'm gonna use DB. I'm gonna use tut as my database. So that's it. Okay, I'm gonna check this connection by if loop. If my connection is okay, I'm gonna proceed something. If my connection is not okay, that is else, I'm gonna say connection failed. So this is it. I need to explain something about files super global variable. So I'm gonna use files super global. It takes the file name that is right here, type file, and this name I'm gonna set CSV file, and I just print this by print underscore r. So this will print the array. Actually this is an array. So let's check this. I just browse and locate a file and then upload. It shows an error, unknown DB, so the DB is not there. So I'm gonna create localhost /php myadmin. Okay, so click the databases and then I'm just paste that name, create. So database will be created. So this is it. So right now there is no tables. Okay, I just go back and upload. So you can see this is an associate array which can hold the details about the file which is currently uploaded. So the name is data.csv and type is application. This is a MIME type actually. This is application /vnd.ms-excel. The temporary path of the file is this one, and error is nothing, that is 0. The size is 86. So these are the things which is present inside the super global file variable. So I'm gonna go back and do some other things. First of all, I need to set a temporary location. For that I'm gonna use file as a variable, and then I'm gonna use super global FILES, that is CSV file, and then temp name, which holds the temporary location and a file name. So temp name, and then I'm gonna create another variable called handle. In this variable I'm gonna set a method that is fopen. So I'm gonna give a file name with the exact location, and then I'm gonna use or. So this is for read-only mode, and then I'm gonna use while loop. Inside the while loop I'm gonna create a variable called this is for content, and is equal to fget CSV. This method fetch all the details inside the CSV file and transfer it into that content array. That's it. So it needs a source. I'm gonna give handle. After that I'm gonna give length as 1000, then delimiter. We are using comma delimiter, so comma must be right here. So we are transferring these things. Okay, if this is not equal to false, just get into this loop. If the content is transferred to the content variable, the value is became true. If there is no content to transfer, the value will become a false. So if not equal to false, we are just get into this loop. If the value becomes false, we are just get out of this loop. Just use some variable to split the array. Dollar was missing. Content of 0 will be the name, and dollar depth will be the department. That's one. And then what's that? Salary is equal to content of 2, and then ID is equal to content of 3. That's it. And I'm gonna use a query variable. Query is equal to create table name. So first field must be name inside name. So this must be varchar of 50 characters. So department also varchar of character 10, and then $sal int of 6 digits, and finally the ID int of 5 digits. So this is it. This is a query. I'm gonna explain this by simply echo this query variable, right, and come on to use break. So that's it. I'm gonna save this and go back to the browser and go back, upload undefined variable table. So after that, name Cody, Miller, John, and CS table, department, salary 8,000, 7,000, 9,000, and 201, 202, 203. These are the contents which is present inside this data.csv file. Okay, so exact contents. I'm gonna use a logic. So assigning I is equal to 0 outside the while loop, and then before the while loop ends, I'm gonna increment that I. So, and also I'm gonna check if the variable I is equal to 0 to these things, that is exactly these things, else to these things. So what I'm trying to say is, when the loop enters for the first time, we have to create a table. After that, for the second time, we have to insert. So the query must be different. So $query query is equal to, so insert into table. I know it's not there till now. So after that, fields. So first field is name, then div, actually present in div, and then sal, and finally the ID. So values, values, values are $cont of 0. You can understand when I execute this. So I just typing the same, copy, paste 1, paste it 2, and then paste again for the last time. This is it. So I'm gonna echo the same query variable, echo $query, comma, break attack br. Outside the if else part, I'm gonna set a table variable. So table variable I want this data, the file name must be the table name. So I'm gonna use file super global, FILES of CSV file name. So let's check this. Go back and re-upload the same contents. Something is missing. Error 26th line, unexpected, this curly braces. So 26th line right here. So this is it. There is a semicolon missing. After, go back and re-upload the same thing. It will be showing like this. So these are the things we need, right? So we need a single quote right here. So I just forgot to give single quotes right here. So after that, I don't want a .csv. I just want data alone. So first of all, I give single quotes. Okay, I've done that. I don't want that .csv in that file name. So for that, I'm gonna use rtrim of this thing, comma, this. So what I want to remove, that is .csv. Save this and go back and re-upload the same things. So data is there. I just put a semicolon, and then I'm gonna execute the query. That's it. Finally, MySQLi underscore query. This needs 2 parameters, so I'm gonna use con. After that, query, query, and that's it. After that, I'm gonna copy this thing and paste it right here. I just go back and re-upload the same thing. Okay, and then we are going to check the databases. So there is a table called data. I just open this table, data table, and we have find so data is a file name which is dynamic, and field names are right here exactly the same, and the fields are also exactly the same. So this is it, guys. If you like this video, give thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day.